Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Book a Lunch Date. So today we're making something super duper easy. I don't even need my stove. It's pickled cucumber. So it's a very Taiwanese style dish, but I bet every culture, every country has their own style of pickling stuff. Because traditionally that's how you would preserve stuff before you have fridge, right? So this is a very easy one that you can do. You don't have to wait for a long time for it to be ready to eat. And all you need is cucumbers. I found this awesome cucumbers at the market last time, so that's why I decided to do this video. Salt, some soy sauce, vinegar, and garlic. Okay, if you like spicy, then you can add the pepper, but if you don't like spicy, then you don't have to add the pepper. It's up to you. So let's start cutting the cucumbers. You don't want the big cucumber, you actually want to look for the smaller one. It's a Persian cucumber, so it's this size. You don't want the big cucumber. The big cucumber you can make it this style, but I would recommend you to remove the skin with to remove it, at least part of it, just because the texture is a lot tougher. So this you can just eat directly. So you want to remove the two ends of the cucumber, and it's up to you, okay? So if you want a bigger piece, you just cut it in half. If you want a smaller one, you can cut it in third. So today I want to cut it in half so it's easier for you to see. Move it forward. So you want to hold it horizontal, like vertically, so you have a stable base. And then you cut it in quarter. And after that, you take one piece, right, and you put it vertically again, and just carefully remove the seed. Okay, this part we don't eat because the rest of the cucumber it's crunchy. This is a part that's kind of soft in texture, so we want to keep the entire texture almost similar to the crunchy texture. In that part, according to my mom, I'm not sure. My mom always tell me to take it out because it's bitter. So always take it out. You don't have to. If you can give it a try. If you don't like if you like it, you don't have to take it out. Just do that, and you can mix a lot of this, especially when it's on sale, and then you just, make a bunch of them and put it in the fridge, burn it out during lunch or dinner. It's awesome, especially when you have to prep for a meal. This is something that my mom will make me do because it's so time consuming, especially when we make a lot of it. And she'll like, just sit at the dining room table and start cutting, and you'll do this for like 30 minutes. It's super easy. I'm almost done. I got 3 more, guys. Almost done. Almost there. Oh, and because we're eating it raw, so you do want to, raw as in not cooked. So you do want to make sure you wash your cucumber thoroughly before you start cutting, and we will wash it even more later. So this is super duper healthy. be great if you grow your own cucumber, right? Because it's organic, it's healthy, and it's super good for the summer because it's ice cold. Almost done. Oh. And I feel like it would be a really good way to introduce someone to cooking. You don't need to, there's no stovetop, there's no anything that's too scary. And it's pretty forgiving. The other way that you can do it is actually hit the cucumber like this, but if you do that, the cucumber is going to come out not as organized. Okay, so this way it's more like, it looks pretty and very uniformed. The other ways you can smash a cucumber. It's completely up to you. But I like it this way just so it's easier to pick up with your chopsticks. Okay. Well, last one. We're almost there. Oh, it's a little bit too much. Okay, so let me bring this over there. And the next step is very, very easy. Probably need a bigger case, but it's okay. You take your salt, pour it in. You probably need like a tablespoon of it. You don't want to add too much, otherwise it's going to be too salty. And then you close it. So it's really nice if you have one of this like case, and then you shake it. Really neat. Let me remove some of my cucumbers. It's just not shaking well. Go back in there. I'll add it in a little bit. You want to make sure the salt go to the bottom. It's edible. It's fine. I'll clean the counter. Close it. Mix it well, and then just let it sit. Okay, that's all you need to do. You want to let it sit for about at least 10 minutes to 30 minutes. And I have one that's ready over here. So you shake it like this. This is the fun part. Okay, so you're going to see there's liquid coming out. I didn't add any liquid to the cucumber, but there will be liquid coming out. That liquid is what's going to make your veggie. That's a liquid inside the cucumber before, so you want to remove part of it. And that's a liquid that's kind of bitter, so you don't want that part. Okay, which is why we want to add salt to it, so you will remove the liquid. And then you pour it out, the bitter liquid, and you want to have some clean water on hand. Okay, so that clean water, you want to make sure you wash it with clean water, because you're eating this raw or not cooked. So using clear or purified water is going to really help you. Like, make sure you are eating, you're not going to get sick from it. Just in case of tap water, sometimes it's not that clean, or if you drink tap water and you think that's fine, then you don't have to do that. But you have just to use a fridge purified water and just rinse it. So that's why if you add too much salt, that's fine, because we're also rinsing off the additional salt. And just use your hand to get rid of it. Usually I like to do it twice, because I want to get rid of as much salt as possible. See, the liquid is coming out, and otherwise the cucumber is going to have a little bit of bitter taste to it, so you want to wash it. Just massage it. Just wash your hands before, and then you should be fine. Get rid of all the water. And what you can do is pick a smaller piece. This one's smaller. It's perfect. It's not too salty now. So I'm done washing it up. Good. Okay. Then you start your seasoning. And I completely forgot to cut my garlic, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Sorry guys, I forgot to cut the garlic. What we want to do is cut the garlic. I'm going to use half of it for here and half of it for that one that I cut in front of you guys, okay? Oh, sure. Okay, so you remove all the things. And then you minced it. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, it's so hot today. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. If you really like garlic, you can add a lot more. But I'm adding pepper to this one. I'm not adding pepper to the other one just because I want to give people a choice, you know, see if it's spicy or not spicy. So this one I'm going to make it spicy, but if you don't like spicy or your family doesn't like spicy, you can always make two. Chop, 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 chop. And then you put it in. In there, and my pepper. This pepper looks super spicy, so I'm just going to chop it in very fine piece and then put it in. You really don't need too much of it, especially if you know how the spicy level of the pepper you're using. If you don't, you can use less spicy pepper like jalapeno and stuff like that, then you can add a little bit more if you want. And then add the vinegar. Just go, you want to add about half. You don't need as much soy sauce. Okay, oh, it smells good. You don't need as much soy sauce, it's just really adding a flavor to it. You can just add a little bit. I will say about 1 teaspoon. Or 2 teaspoons. And then I'm also adding some hot sauce to it. Okay, just 2 dabs. And then take a spoon. And then mix everything. The soy sauce is salty, and remember, we're not adding additional salt to it just because the cucumber already absorbs some of that salt already. So if you add too much salt, it's going to be way too salty. But of course, if you want to, I would recommend you, if you want to add a little bit, if you want to make it saltier, then you want to do it when in the first phase of it. So you don't want to add salt to it now. And just mix it. And that is all. This is one of the easiest food that you can ever make, and it's super good for the summer, and it's super healthy. And put it in the fridge. Wait for about, let's say, an hour or so you can make it earlier in the morning and ready for lunch, or make it in the afternoon, make it and ready for dinner. so when you have guests over, you don't have to like fumble around and look for food. You can shake it. And that's it. For this one, I'm going to wait a little bit. Probably change to a little bit bigger, container, so we can let the cucumber juice, the salt and the bitter juice from the cucumber come out, and then I'm gonna do the same thing. So I have one that's spicy and one that's not spicy, which is perfect for any families. Okay, I will see you next time. Stay tuned for next episode of Book a Lunch Day. Bye guys.